The thing that we do here at Snowball, we always start our requests and our conversations with a referral request. And that surprises some people. They're like, ooh, I think you'd ease into it with maybe a review request or something like that. But when we ask for a referral right from the get-go, we instantly know their sentiment. If they write back and say, yeah, right, like I'm going to refer you, why don't you fix this before I refer you? Okay, we now know they're a detractor and that there's a problem to solve there.
This is the Snowball Effect. You're listening to the Marketing Playbook series, presented by the Snowball Effect podcast. It's growth done right.
Hey, this is Todd, and welcome to the Snowball Effect. This is part of our micro marketing playbook series. And recently, I did a presentation for our friends over at Socius. And I shared 5 insights that we've learned from almost 250,000 conversations that we've had with customers for home service companies. And from that, we've distilled these 5 insights on how to just crush it with your own DIY referral marketing program. In this first insight, I'm really going to hammer on the concept of consistency. Listen for some specific do's and don'ts and a hack that I give you for quickly identifying whether someone is an advocate or they're a detractor. Enjoy. So let's start off with connecting consistently. Here's some numbers that really surprise people, is that 60% of referrals will actually be generated after the first connection is made. And that surprises a lot of people, that it's not one and done where you reach out and say, gimme, give us some referrals. You need to nurture that conversation over time. In fact, on average, it takes over 2.5 messages and these outreaches and in this back and forth before somebody will send in their first referral. So what does that mean for you? This means that you need to change your mindset. Rather than, oh, we need to request referrals, this is an ongoing conversation. And that means when you ask someone for a referral and they write back and say, I'd love to send a referral, but first I need XYZ fixed, then you need to actually respond to that. This is a give and take. Also, adjust your frequency of communication based off their sentiment. And this is your first hack. The thing that we do here at Snowball, we always start our requests and our conversations with a referral request. And that surprises some people. They're like, ooh, I think you'd ease into it with maybe a review request or something like that. But when we ask for a referral right from the get-go, we instantly know their sentiment. If they write back and say, yeah, right, like I'm going to refer you, why don't you fix this before I refer you? Okay, we now know they're a detractor and that there's a problem to solve there. But more likely you're going to get a response like, oh, I'd love to, but nobody comes to mind right now. Now they're an advocate, and you can kind of put them in that bucket, increase your frequency of engagement, and continue nurturing. Because what you want to do is just play the long game here. You want to make your brand stay top of mind for your customers, because most referrals, you're not going to send out a request and then they bust out their phone and they're like, yep, here's a bunch of referrals. Instead, your brand is going to come up in organic conversations while they're at breakfast at IHOP or they're going out to coffee with somebody. That's when your brand is going to come up naturally. So you want this ongoing conversation so that they'll mention your brand. And here's some things you just got to stop doing. Now, if you're doing these, that's okay. You're in good company. Most people's referral programs suck. So you're in good company there, but just stop doing this. Stop the one and done blasting of messages where you think, oh, we need referrals. And so you blast it out to all your customers. And then a year later, oh yeah, we need referrals. And so you blast it out again. People have a really fine-tuned BS detector, and they can tell when this is just a one and done message. This isn't a conversation. You're yelling at them with a megaphone. You're not having a conversation. And so they'll avoid you. Another thing that we see is you're like, great, we have a referral program and we've just dumped it on our sales team, or we've dumped it onto our technicians. If you're a glutton for punishment and disappointment, that's a fantastic strategy. But if you want to manage and consistently trickle in these engagements and conversations, then don't put that on them. They've got too many other things that they're juggling, and it just won't happen. So take control and intentionally build out your referral and your review program. So that's consistency. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on the Snowball Effect.